Good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Charles, from Zavala Texas Law. Today I got a quick little video for you for anyone who's interested in becoming a United States citizen. One of the requirements to become a United States citizen is you have to prove that you are a person of good moral character. So I'm going to go ahead and abbreviate it by writing just GMC. So you're probably asking yourself, what is good moral character? To me, what's morally right might be different from somebody else. But the INA, which is the Immigration and Nationality Act, has their own definition. So just to make it a little easier, we're going to break it down into two categories. The easiest way I find it to explain it to people is let's create two categories. You got conditional bars and permanent bars. A bar means you can't do it, right? It's a bar, you're prevented from doing that. So let's start off with the permanent bars just because that's a little bit easier. If you have been convicted of an aggravated felony, and in that there's a lot of different crimes depending on what state you live in. If you've been convicted of what's considered an aggravated felony, unfortunately, you can never apply for U.S. citizenship unless the aggravated felony was before 1990. So, unfortunately, if you have an aggravated felony on your record, chances are you will not be able to apply for U.S. citizenship because you can't prove that you have good moral character. The second category is a conditional bar. So normally what I tell most of my clients is if you have a criminal record that's not an aggravated felony and you want to become a U.S. citizen, chances are you'll be okay. We'll have to look at the crime, we'll have to look at the laws to see if you're eligible, but normally you're required to show that you've had good moral character for 5 years before you apply for your U.S. citizenship. So let's say today is what? Today is February 21st. So let's just say February 2018. So you have to show that you've been a person of good moral character for the previous 5 years. Now this isn't an absolute rule, but it's a practice that I try to employ that it'll prevent problems with immigration coming in the future. So let's go 5 years back from 2018. So that will be 2013. So I try to tell clients, listen, if you've had anything, a new criminal record or anything relating to those lines come up between 2013 or within 5 years of you applying for your citizenship, it may be a good idea to sit off for a little while because it could be that USCIS, I don't want to say they're going to flat out deny your application, but they may ask you to prove, hey, how do you have good moral character if you have what's called one of these conditional bars. And the reason why it's called conditional, it's conditioned on the fact of how much time has passed. So that's where I got the whole 5 years from. So we'll put that over here, just 5 years. So if you are interested in becoming a U.S. citizen and you already have your green card, that's fantastic. But one of the things you got to consider, are you a person of what they'll call good moral character? And to do that, there's a little bit of an analysis you have to do. I always recommend talking with an attorney to see if you're eligible so you don't waste your money. But the analysis you should do is A, have you ever been convicted of an aggravated felony? If you had, unfortunately, chances are you will not be able to apply for U.S. citizenship because you fall under what's called one of the permanent bars, unless the aggravated felony was before 1990. The second analysis I want you to do is to see if there's any conditional bars. Have you committed a crime that's within 5 years of you applying for citizenship? If you have, speak to an attorney because it could be one of the crimes that doesn't make you ineligible. For example, if you get a traffic ticket 2 weeks before you apply for your citizenship, you're okay. However, if it's another more serious crime, like an assault, theft, something along those lines, I always recommend it's good practice to wait at least 5 years before you apply for your citizenship, or at least give us a call and we'll be able to walk you through the steps. My name is Charles Zavala here at Zavala Texas Law. I'm here to help you with any of your immigration needs. Feel free to give us a call, 832-819-3723, or check us out online. Feel free to send us any questions you have, and we're here happy to help you out. Have a good day.